Positive, interesting, engaging, the Blox TV is aiming to change your perception of the Bronx one video at a time. In less than a year, this new online media platform has generated lots of buzz. Super visual and cleverly produced, the Blox staff cranked out 60 videos in less than 6 weeks.
We find out what's trending and what's hot and trying to figure out what's the connection to us. Bronx-centric, Bronx-oriented subject from the Bronx, but also of interest to the Bronx.
Marco, Shalma and Gillian Todd are co-founders. Located in the South Bronx, this startup helped raise seed money with a Kickstarter campaign and a little help from neighbors and friends.
The first week, I think we had like 2 desks and maybe 4 or 6 chairs, and then it was like, oh, I'm moving out of my office and just come pick up this or come pick up that, or a friend dropped off plants so it would feel more homey, and people brought us art to hang up.
Proud Bronx native and fashion entrepreneur Jerome Lamaar helped inspire the creation of the Blox. His new store 9J brings high fashion to the borough.
I believe so much in the South Bronx. I always believed in the Bronx in general. I think there's so much potential here, and we're kind of the forgotten borough.
Conversation upon conversation with Jerome pre-Blox TV led to us understanding, okay, the time is right.
Painter Devon Rodriquez says the Blox has helped give him much needed exposure.
When I found out about the Blox, I knew I had to work with them.
At just 21 years old, this talented artist does paintings so realistic, they almost look like photos.
I don't know why, I just love painting people and capturing the essence of everyday people.
From the gentrification of the borough's neighborhoods to the hottest places to see and be seen, the Blox TV sends the message that you don't have to leave the Bronx to be successful. Do you feel like trailblazers?
Yeah. I love that.
I like the name, the Blox.
Yes, right? It's catchy.
Yeah, Gillian and Marco, they've done a great job with this, right?
I really like them. One thing I have to say about millennials, they don't waste a lot of time overthinking something. They had a great idea. They said, we talked to so many people from the Bronx that said, it's time. We want to see positive images.
Yeah.
We know that there are people in the Bronx doing great things, but too often the negative images are what you think of. Well, you were saying,
if you Google and you see all the old pictures of the Bronx,
exactly.
Now they're presenting a whole new view.
Right, right. And people are coming up to them saying, we like what you're doing, can you feature us? They said initially people were sort of skeptical, like, what is this and what do you want from us?
Well, that's always the way when you start something new.
Right, and now they said people come up to them and say, well, would you feature me? Or I know someone who should be on. I have to tell you that they really are nicely produced. They're very slick. If you're young, old, somewhere in between, you look at it and you're like, I like where you're going.
I know.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We wish him well. Thank you so much. Great.
Blox
TV.